So hello everyone. So at this class I'm going to start some objective models of continuity and differentiability. Before that, first I will discuss some important points which we are going to use in those objective questions. Okay, already you got the limit, the concept of limit in the last class, that is in the class 11. So again I am repeating some important results which we have to use in the numericals which I am going to use today. Okay, so the first point is, if limit is of the form limit x tends to a, f of x by g of x is equal to 0 by 0. अगर 0 by 0 फॉर्म में होगा तो then limit x tends to a, f of x by g of x can be written as limit x tends to a, f dash of x by g dash of x. F dash of x by g dash of x. This is called L'Hospital rules. Okay, L'Hospital rule. अगर 0 by 0 फॉर्म में होता है तो so generally we differentiate the numerator as well as the denominator part. Okay, so this is a very useful result. Okay, the second point is, you all know these points. Limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0, x by sin x is also 1. Limit x tends to 0, cos x is equal to 1. Okay, this is the second point. The third point, limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a, which is equal to n into a to the power n minus 1, where a is always greater than 0. This is also one of the useful result. ठीक है, बहुत सारा न्यूमेरिकल्स में ये result use होता है. First one, third one, not only these two, actually all the formulas are important. Okay, next one is limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a base e. Limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. And then limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x, whole thing to the power 1 by x, this is equal to e. Okay, so these are some important points to be remembered to solve continuity questions or limits questions. Okay, but today I am going to discuss some continuity related questions because already I have completed the subjective models of continuity. So today I am going to discuss some objective models of continuity part, and for these only these formulas are required. Okay, so let us discuss the first question. The first question is, if f of x is equal to 1 minus cos 4x by x square when x is less than 0, then a, if x is equal to 0, and then root x by under root 16 plus root x minus 4 if x is greater than 0 is continuous at x is equal to 0, then a is equal to what? The options are given. First option is 2, second option 8, third option 16, and the fourth option is 28. Okay, so this is the first question. Read the question very carefully. If f of x is equal to 1 minus cos 4x by x square when x is less than 0, a when x is equal to 0, and root x by under root 16 plus root x minus 4, ये minus 4 root से बाहर है, when x is greater than 0, is continuous at x is equal to 0. This function is a continuous function at x is equal to 0. Then what is the value of this a? Okay. Now since it is already mentioned that the function is a continuous at x is equal to 0, so that means here we are going to use this definition, that is left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. This is equal to f of a. Okay. Left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to f of a. But don't think that this a is this one only. A means the given point. Here the function is continuous at which point? At x is equal to 0. So better to write 0, otherwise you'll get confused. Okay, so you now here we are going to use this definition only. LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of 0, because it is already mentioned in this question that the function is a continuous function at x is equal to 0. Okay, so let us find first left hand limit. You know how to find left hand limit, that is limit x tends to 0, because the function is continuous at x equal to 0, so 0 power minus f of x, which is equal to limit x tends to 0 power minus means less than 0. And for less than 0, which function is applicable, that is which inequality sign will be applicable? The first one, what is the corresponding function here? 1 minus cos 4x by x square. Yes, so limit x tends to 0 power minus 1 minus cos 4x by x square. Now what you have to do, see whether here 0 power minus or 0 power plus is there, it doesn't matter. Ultimately जब हम लोग substitution method use करके, that is x is equal to 0 minus h, so every time we will get h tends to 0 only. तो यहाँ पे h tends to 0 मिलेगा. And for h tends to 0, if you check this function, it will be 0 by 0 form. You can check. So here if I put 0, if you replace this x by 0, cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. In the denominator also, if you replace this x square by 0, so this will be 0 by 0 form or not? Yes or not? इसीलिए मैं जो इसके पहले जो some important points दिया था, उसका first point ही था L'Hospital rule, that is if limit x tends to a, f of x by g of x is equal to 0 by 0 form, then what you have to do? Differentiate the numerator as well as denominator, that is limit x tends to 0 power minus differentiation of 1, we all know 0. Differentiation of cos mx is minus m sin mx. So minus minus ये हो जाएगा plus, here m is 4 sin 4x divided by, what about the differentiation of x square? Differentiation of x square is twice x. Okay, now it is confirmed that here we are going to use L'Hospital rule in the left hand limit part, right? So already differentiate कर लिया. Okay, now after differentiation, limit x tends to 0. Now one thing, 0 power minus a, if you use like this, if you use this substitution method, let x equal to 0 minus h. Now as x approaches 0 power minus, it will always give h tends to 0 only. So ultimately we can remove this power. पावर में जो माइनस है उसको मैं रिमूव करके डायरेक्ट 0 लिख सकता हूँ, बिकॉज बात एक ही होगा, वेदर इफ यू यूज सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड और नॉट, दिस माइनस साइन विल बी एलिमिनेटेड. ओके, अगर दूसरा कुछ वैल्यू होता तो हम लोग डेफिनेटली चेक कर लेता, तो जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज दिस इज ऑब्जेक्टिव, सो नो नीड टू गो फॉर दिस स्टेप्स. So limit x tends to 0. Now how to find the value? See, after differentiation also, if you check, if you put here x 0, this will be what? Sin 0, and we know sin 0 is 0. In the denominator also, if you put 0, if you put x equal to 0, it will be again 0 by 0 form. But as we know, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. So try to arrange this function, because already differentiation कर लिया. इसके बाद if you know this theorem, then you can arrange. So यहाँ से 2 कैंसिल करने से क्या रहेगा? 2 into sin 4x. साइन का जो एंगल है वो 4x है, मतलब साइन का जो एंगल होता है वो ही डिनोमिनेटर में होने से ही 1 लिख सकते हैं, लेकिन डिनोमिनेटर में तो ओनली x है. सो sin 4x by 4x थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करना पड़ेगा. into 4x by x. Can I write like this? Because already यहाँ से 2 और 4 कैंसिल कर दिया तो ये 2 रहेगा जो बाहर में लिखा. Now sin 4x by 4x मॉडिफाई किया तो डिनोमिनेटर में जो 4x एक्स्ट्रा लिया इसीलिए तो 4x को साथ डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो डिनोमिनेटर में अभी क्या रहेगा? सिर्फ x रहेगा. ओके, नाउ sin 4x by 4x limit x tends to 0. sin 4x by 4x is 1. Here we can cancel x. So 2 into 4, this is equal to 8. Now we all know limit of any constant is constant only. So 2 4s are 8. तो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट का वैल्यू 8 मिल गया. ओके, सो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इज 8. चलो ठीक है, एक पार्ट का वैल्यू मिल गया लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट. Now check the right hand limit part. So for right hand limit, we used to write limit x tends to 0 power plus f of x. That is limit x tends to 0 power plus means greater than 0, and for greater than 0 the third condition will be applicable. Root x by under root 16 plus root x minus 4. तो इसको रेशनलाइज करने से मिल जाएगा 0 पावर प्लस है. सो वेदर इट इज 0 पावर माइनस और 0 पावर प्लस इट डजंट मैटर. अल्टीमेटली सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड यूज करने से वो 0 ही होगा. सो डायरेक्ट वी कैन रिमूव दिस पावर. सो लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0. नाउ रेशनलाइज इट. root x into under root 16 plus root x plus 4 divided by, if you use rationalization then denominator में हो जाएगा a plus b into a minus b. तो क्या रहेगा बोलो? a square minus b square, that is 16 plus root x minus 16, because b square is 4 square, 4 square is 16, so 16 will be cancelled. तो root x भी cancel हो जाएगा. तो रहेगा क्या? That is limit x tends to 0 under root 16 plus root x minus 4. If I put here 0, so ये eliminate हो जाएगा. So root over 16 means 4. This is plus. So root 16 is 4. 4 plus 4, this is equal to 8. Since the function is continuous at x equal to 0, that means left hand limit must be is equal to right hand limit. So left hand limit का value 8 मिला, right hand limit में भी 8 मिला. So therefore by the definition, ये जो definition है इसमें अगर put करूँ तो 8 is equal to, what is f of 0? f of x is equal to a when x is equal to 0. That means if I put x equal to 0, then the value of f of 0 is a only. Yes or not? So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is 8. So the possible value of a is 8. The second option is the correct answer. Okay, so like this type of questions are required for objective purpose, and for this you should know L-Hospital rule. Okay, तो L-Hospital rule के concept समझा दिया. Some more models I will discuss now. So the next question is, let f of x is equal to 1 minus 10x by 4x minus pi. One function is given, that is f of x, which is equal to 1 minus 10x by 4x minus pi, and x is not is equal to pi by 4. Okay, x is not equal to pi by 4, and x belongs to open interval 0 comma pi by 2. That means here x lies between 0 and pi by 2. Then if f of x is continuous, if f of x is continuous in 0 comma pi by 2, then what is the value of f of pi by 4? Options are given: minus half, plus half, 1 and 0. Once again I am repeating the question. Here one function is given which is a continuous function in open bracket 0 comma pi by 2, and the function is here 1 minus 10x by 4x minus pi, provided x is not is equal to pi by 4. Okay, then what is the value of f of pi by 4? Now in this question, since here also it is clearly mentioned that the function is continuous in open bracket 0 comma pi by 2, that means here x lies between 0 and 90. Okay, then this is solution number 2. Since you are asked to find f of pi by 4 and the function is continuous, here it is mentioned, so f of pi by 4, which is equal to, we can write limit x tends to pi by 4, limit x tends to pi by 4, 1 minus 10x, 1 minus 10x by 4x minus pi. Okay, the function is continuous, that's why we can use left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. This is equal to f of pi by 4 because here the function is continuous. You are asked to find f of pi by 4, मतलब यहाँ पे जो point है वो pi by 4 ही होगा. Okay, and left hand limit is equal to right hand limit means what? If LHL is equal to RHL, we all know that the function exists. If LHL is not equal to RHL, then we can say that the function does not exist. So अगर function exist होगा तो then clearly we can write f of pi by 4 is equal to the value which you have to find out. F of pi by 4 is equal to limit x tends to pi by 4 1 minus 10x by 4x minus pi. Here also clearly we can say that if I put here x pi by 4 directly in the numerator as well as in the denominator, it will be 0 by 0 form. Yes or not? Because we all know tan 45 degree is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. In the denominator also if I replace x by pi by 4, then also it will be 0. So 0 by 0 form hai. So here also we can use L'Hospital rule. That means you have to differentiate the numerator as well as denominator. So if we differentiate the numerator, then what will happen? Differentiation of 1 is 0. Differentiation of 10x is sec square x. Before that one minus sign is there, so put minus sec square x divided by differentiation of 4x is 4 and differentiation of pi is 0 because pi is a constant term. Okay, so after differentiation, now if I replace this x by pi by 4, what's the value of sec pi by 4? What is cos pi by 4? Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Therefore, sec pi by 4 is root 2 because sec is the reciprocal of cosine. So, root 2 whole square is 2 only. Before that one minus sign is there. So, this means we can write here limit x tends to pi by 4 minus 2 by 4. Minus 2 by 4 means minus 1 by 2 only. Because this is a constant term and we all know limit of any constant is constant only. So first option is the correct answer. Okay. So the answer is minus half. You have to remember that if the function is a continuous and you have to find the value of any function at any given point, then direct we can use this condition. F of a is equal to limit x tends to a f of x. So f of a means here a is pi by 4 because you are asked to find the value of f of pi by 4. So f of pi by 4 is equal to limit x tends to pi by 4 1 minus 10x by 4x minus pi. फिर एक बार चेक करना है whether you have to use L'Hospital rule or any other rule, then you can go according to that. Okay, so this is the second question, solution of the second question. So what is there in the third question? बहुत आसान सा क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. If f of x is equal to twice x and g of x is equal to x square by 2 plus 1, there are two functions. F of x is equal to twice x and g of x is equal to x square by 2 plus 1. Which one of the following can be discontinuous function? Here the four options are given. इसमें से कौन सा ऑप्शन मतलब डिसकंटिन्यूअस फंक्शन होगा? द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज गिवन f of x into g of x, these two. If you multiply these two functions, whether it will be discontinuous or continuous. Second option is given f of x by g of x. Third option is g of x by f of x. And the last option is given none of this. So first of all you have to check the two functions which are given in the question, whether these two functions are continuous or not. Okay, so f of x is equal to twice x, clearly we can say that it is a continuous function. G of x is equal to x square by 2 plus 1, this is also a continuous function. So both the functions are continuous. Since both the functions are continuous, तो इसका तो कोई चांस ही नहीं है, because product of two continuous function is continuous only. f of x into g of x is also continuous. लेकिन क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है which one will be discontinuous function, right? So second option is f of x by g of x. Of course f of x by g of x is also a continuous function. You can check f of x by g of x may be कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कंटिन्यूअस ही होगा. कंटिन्यूअस मीन्स डेफिनिट वैल्यू मिलेगा, नॉट इनडेफिनिट, राइट. If you want to check the second option, you can check f of x का वैल्यू है twice x और डिनोमिनेटर में रहेगा x स्क्वायर बाई 2 प्लस 1, राइट. x स्क्वायर बाई 2 प्लस 1. सो ये हमेशा डेफिनिट वैल्यू ही देगा. बट द थर्ड ऑप्शन इज g of x by f of x, whether it is continuous or discontinuous. g of x means x square by 2 plus 1 divided by twice x, right? Now if I say f of x, if I say f is continuous at x equal to 0, if I say f of x is equal to 0, that means what? Twice x is equal to 0, you have to write, because the value of f of x is twice x only. So twice x equal to 0 means we can say x is equal to 0. अगर x equal to 0 मैं डिनोमिनेटर में पुट करूं तो ये अनडिफाइंड हो जाएगा, yes or not? If I put x equal to 0 in the denominator, this will be undefined. Yes. Now since this will be undefined, something by 0 is always undefined. So अगर undefined होगा तो that means we can say that g of x by f of x is a discontinuous function at x is equal to 0. x equal to 0 में ये discontinuous होगा. सिर्फ यहाँ से ऑप्शन चेक करना है कौन सा discontinuous होगा. Both the functions are continuous. That's why f of x into g of x is also continuous. Second option is given f of x by g of x. You can check here, if you put 0, 0 by anything is 0. It is a definite value. That is undefined जहाँ पे होगा वही discontinuous होगा. So in the third case, if I put 0, something by 0 is undefined only. So that means clearly we can say that the third option is always discontinuous according to these two functions. Okay. So like this type of easy questions will be given sometime. Okay, some more models I will discuss now. So let's see the next question. Let f of x is equal to sine of a plus 1 into x plus sine x by x when x is less than 0. See if x is equal to 0 and under root x plus bx square minus root x by b into x to the power 3 by 2 when x is greater than 0 be a continuous function at x is equal to 0, then which option is the correct answer? A plus c equal to minus 1, a plus c is equal to 1, or a plus c equal to minus 2, or none of these. So here also it is mentioned that the function is a continuous function at x is equal to 0, right? ऐसा मॉडल का क्वेश्चन एक बार 2019 जेई मेंस में भी आया था. नॉट एग्जैक्टली दिस क्वेश्चन बट ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, अगर ये क्वेश्चन आया तो 2019 का जो पेपर में क्वेश्चन आया था वो भी आराम से सॉल्व कर सकते हो. सो द क्वेश्चन इज f of x is equal to this one. So since the function is continuous at x is equal to 0, बहुत बार कर लिया ऐसा मॉडल का क्वेश्चन. So clearly we can say that LHL is equal to RHL. This is equal to f of 0. Yes or not? So let us check left hand limit first. So left hand limit, that is limit x tends to 0 power minus f of x. That is limit x tends to 0 power minus means less than 0. The first condition will satisfy. Write down the first condition. Sine of a plus 1 into x plus sine x by x. Yes. So limit x tends to 0. We can remove the power, that is minus sign को हटा सकते हैं हम लोग. So हटाने से अभी एक बार 0 पुट करने से क्या होगा? Whether it will be 0 by 0 form or not, you can check. If I put in the numerator 0, sin 0, 0. So 0 by 0. So that means we can use here, there is L'Hospital rule. So let us use L'Hospital rule. L'Hospital rule use करने से कुछ डेफिनेट वैल्यू मिल सकता है. सो लेट अस यूज L'Hospital rule first. Differentiate the numerator as well as denominator. That is L'Hospital rule only. So if you differentiate the numerator, what is the differentiation of sin x? We all know the differentiation of sin x is cos x. But here sin mx is given where m is a plus 1. So differentiation of sin mx is m into cos mx. M is a plus 1, so a plus 1 into cos a plus 1 into x. We all know differentiation of sin mx is m into cos mx plus differentiation of sin x, which is cos x. Whatever the denominator, differentiation of x with respect to x is always 1. So denominator part नहीं लिखने से भी होगा. So after differentiation, now if I replace x by 0, जहाँ पे x है वहाँ पे अगर 0 पुट करूँ तो क्या मिलेगा? cos 0 is 1. yes, तो फिर क्या रहेगा यहाँ पे a plus 1. cos 0 मतलब यहाँ पे 0 पुट करने से ये पूरा 0 हो जाएगा. That means cos 0 is 1. 1 into a plus 1 is a plus 1. Again here also if I replace 0, again cos 0 is 1. So a plus 1 plus 1, that means a plus 2. This is the value of left hand limit. Similarly, check the right hand limit part. So for right hand limit, we used to write limit x tends to 0 power plus means more than 0. And for more than 0, the third condition will satisfy. There is under root x plus bx square minus root x divided by b into x to the power 3 by 2. इसको थोड़ा सा हम लोग मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं. ये फंक्शन को कैसे मॉडिफाई करना है? मॉडिफाई मीन्स जस्ट सिंप्लीफाई. लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0 पावर प्लस, रिमूव दिस पावर, लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू हियर, जस्ट यू सिंप्लीफाई. टेक रूट x कॉमन फ्रॉम न्यूमरेटर. टेक रूट x कॉमन फ्रॉम न्यूमरेटर. अभी कैसे लेना है कॉमन एक बार देख लो. मतलब ये रूट ओवर के अंदर जो टर्म है उसमें से x कॉमन लेने से क्या रहेगा? 1 प्लस बी एक्स माइनस रूट एक्स डिवाइडेड बाई b इंटू x to the power 3 by 2 can be written as x into x to the power half. Yes or not? That's why we need to take root x common from the numerator so that we can easily cancel out from numerator and denominator x to the power half. Okay, so limit x tends to 0, root x common ले लो numerator से. So if I take root x common तो क्या रहेगा? under root 1 plus bx minus 1 divided by bx into this root x to the power half means root x. So we can cancel root x easily. Okay, now if you differentiate it, what will get? Or else if you want to check whether it will be 0 by 0 form or not, you can check also. अगर यहाँ पे 0 पुट करने से क्या मिलेगा? 1 plus 0 is 1, that is 1 minus 1 is 0, again denominator 0, so you can go for L'Hospital rule. So if we use L'Hospital rule, then see what will happen. Differentiate करना है numerator as well as denominator को. So differentiate करके एक बार देखना है क्या मिलेगा. Differentiation of or else you can do one thing. इसको differentiate करने से अच्छा है कि rationalize कर लेना. तो rationalize करने से क्या मिलेगा? under root 1 plus bx minus 1 into under root 1 plus bx plus 1 divided by bx into under root 1 plus bx plus 1. Yes, डिफरेंशिएशन करने से पहले एक बार रेशनलाइज करके भी देख सकते हैं if it is possible. So here better to use that is a rationalization method. So a minus b into a plus b, तो फिर न्यूमरेटर में क्या रहेगा? लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0 1 plus bx minus 1 divided by bx whole into under root 1 plus bx plus 1. Why I am using this rationalization method? Because minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled, bx also will be cancelled, because ये denominator में x के लिए थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था. So अभी cancel हो गया. So now here we can write limit x tends to 0 1 by under root 1 plus bx plus 1. Now if I replace this x by 0, if I replace this x by 0, so ये पूरा term 0 हो जाएगा. So root 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, so this is equal to half only. So this is the value of right hand limit. But don't think that it is continuous बोला लेकिन left hand limit is equal to right hand limit क्यों नहीं हुआ? Here you are asked to find whether a plus c equal to minus 1 or a plus c equal to 1. मतलब यहाँ पे कुछ इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करके वैल्यू निकालने के लिए बोला. ऑफ कोर्स लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड लिमिट तो है ही, बिकॉज क्लियरली इट इज मेंशन दैट द फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस, सो दैट मींस यू हैव टू यूज दिस कंडीशन. ओके, So this is say equation number 1. This one is say equation number 2. Now by the definition of continuity of a function at a given point, left hand limit, that means a plus 2, this is equal to half, which is equal to f of 0. What is the value of f of 0? F of x is equal to c when x is equal to 0. That means the value of f of 0 is c. Yes? So a plus 2 is equal to half. This is one term. And c is equal to half. You have to find the summation of a and c. Yes? So c का वैल्यू तो मिल गया. अभी a का वैल्यू ये क्या हो जाएगा? a is equal to, this will be I think minus 3 by 2. So a is minus 3 by 2, c is half. Let us check the summation of a and c. Minus 3 by 2 plus half, this is equal to minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1. So a plus c is equal to minus 1. So first option is the correct answer. Okay? By the definition of left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to f of 0, you will get two equation. Solve these two equation, find out the summation of a and c. Okay? ऐसा मॉडल का ही क्वेश्चन 2019 मेंस में आया था एक बार. Okay? Similar type of question, not exact this question. So this is one of the important question. The next question is, so the next question is let f is a function from R to R, which is defined as f of x is equal to 5 when x is less than or equal to 1, a plus bx if x lies between 1 and 3, b plus 5x when 3 less than equal to x less than 5, and 30 if x is greater than or is equal to 5. There are 4 cases. Okay? Then f is, first option is continuous if a equal to minus 5, b equal to 10. Second option, it is continuous if a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 5. Third option, it is continuous if a equal to 0 and b is equal to 5. And the fourth option is, it is not continuous for any values of a and b. Okay. Now, ऐसा मॉडल का क्वेश्चन जो है ऑलरेडी जैसे सब्जेक्टिव में मैं डिस्कस किया था. दिस क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली केम इन 2019 जेई मेंस. 2019 जेई मेंस में आया था. ठीक है. तो यहां पे जो कंडीशंस दिया गया है वो कंडीशंस के हिसाब से पहले देखना है कि ये जो फंक्शन है कंटिन्यूअस होने के लिए क्या क्या कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करता है. ऐसा डेफिनेशन भी मैं दिया था. A function is said to be continuous if it is continuous at each and every point in its domain. Okay? A function is said to be continuous if it is continuous in each and every point in its domain. So that means first of all you have to identify how many points are given, because here so many conditions are there. 4 are there, right? So इसमें कितना पॉइंट्स है जो जो पॉइंट में कंटिन्यूअस हो सकता है. A function is said to be continuous if it is continuous and each and every point in its domain. So how many points are there? Less than or equal to 1 means including 1 or excluding 1? Including 1. So at x equal to 1 the given function must be continuous. Next point is here less than or equal to 3 is there. That means 3 less than or equal to x is there. So less than or equal sign here means at x equal to 3, x greater than or equal to 5. Here also we can include 5. So that means we can check that. We can say that here the domain part is close bracket 1 comma 5, and in between 1 and 5 one more value is there, that is 3. तो इसका मतलब है ये जो फंक्शन है ये 3 पॉइंट में ही कंटिन्यूअस होना है. अगर तीनों पॉइंट में सेम रिजल्ट दिया तो देन वी कैन से दैट इट इज कंटिन्यूअस. और तीनों पॉइंट में से अगर कोई भी एक पॉइंट में सेम रिजल्ट नहीं आया तो देन इट इज ऑलवेज डिसकंटिन्यूअस. ओके. सो ए फंक्शन, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग द डेफिनेशन, लिसन केयरफुली. ए फंक्शन इज सेड टू बी ए कंटिन्यूअस फंक्शन इफ it is continuous and each and every point in its domain. So in its domain means close interval 1 comma 5. मतलब 1 में भी continuous होना है, 5 में भी होना है. Apart from these two end points, one more point is there, that is 3. So 3 में भी continuous होना है. अगर तीनों में ही same result आया तो फर्स्ट तीन में से कोई एक ऑप्शन होगा। अगर तीनों में से अगर कोई भी एक ऑप्शन या दो ऑप्शन में सेम रिजल्ट नहीं मिला तो दिस इट विल बी डिसकंटिन्यूअस। ओके, सो लेट अस चेक फर्स्ट फॉर x इक्वल टू 1। थोड़ा सा लंबा है लेकिन थोड़ा सा स्टेप्स कम करके जाने से हो जाता है। सो फॉर x इक्वल टू 1, लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट दैट इज लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 1 पावर माइनस f ऑफ x विच इज इक्वल टू limit x tends to 1 power minus means less than 1, and for less than 1 clearly we can use the first condition, that is 5, and we all know limit of any constant is constant only. Similarly, check the right hand limit at the same point, that is limit x tends to 1 power plus f of x. 1 power plus means more than 1, that is limit x tends to 1 power plus more than 1 में second condition satisfy करेगा, that means a plus bx. Yes, so 1 power plus means, as we know, 1 power plus means more than 1, but we don't know the accurate value, so let x is equal to 1 plus h. Now as x approaches 1 power plus, it gives h 0, therefore limit h tends to 0, a plus b into 1 plus h. If I put here h 0, so this will be only a plus b, yes or not? So x tends to 1 plus x tends to 1 minus में कंटिन्यूअस है, बिकॉज यहाँ पे लेस देन और इक्वल साइन है, ये दो एंड पॉइंट में तो कंटिन्यूअस होगा ही। द टर्निंग पॉइंट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज दिस पॉइंट। अगर थर्ड मतलब ये x इक्वल टू 3 में भी अगर कंटिन्यूअस हुआ तो सेटिस्फाई करेगा, मतलब लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट का वैल्यू अगर सेम हुआ तो सेटिस्फाई करेगा, because by the definition of continuity of a function in an interval we all know in these two end points the function is always continuous. Already मैं इसका definition में दे दिया। continuity of a function का बहुत सारा definitions है। continuity of a function at a given point, continuity of a function on an interval. So ये continuity of a function on an interval है। इसका definition में बताया गया था कि दो end point में हमेशा continuous होता है, ठीक है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज टू एंड पॉइंट्स, इसके बीच में भी जो पॉइंट्स रहेगा उसमें भी अगर कंटिन्यूअस हुआ तो द होल फंक्शन विल बी कंटिन्यूअस। अगर उसके बीच में जो पॉइंट है उसमें डिसकंटिन्यूअस हुआ तो फंक्शन इज नॉट कंटिन्यूअस। ओके, सो सिंस one is the one end point, so therefore we can write here a plus b, this is equal to 5. This is say equation number 1. Okay, a plus b is equal to 5. You have to remember this equation, a plus b equal to 5. एक इक्वेशन मिला, इसको रब करना है, इसीलिए मैं यहाँ पे साइड में लिख दिया। Now let us check at x equal to 5. First of all, you check at x equal to 1 and 5. So 1 के लिए मिल गया। Now let at x equal to 5. So left hand limit, this is left hand limit part. Limit x tends to 5 power minus means less than 5, and for less than 5 the third condition will satisfy, that is b plus 5x. As we know, 5 power minus means less than 5, so let x is equal to 5 minus h. As x approaches 5 power minus, it gives h 0. Therefore limit h approaches 0, b plus 5 into what about x is 5 minus h, yes, put here h 0. So this will be b plus 25. This is left hand limit. Let us check the right hand limit part. Right hand limit actually check करने का कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है, because for right hand limit we are going to use the last condition, and for the last condition f of x is a constant term 30, तो ये डायरेक्ट 30 होगा। unnecessary time waste करके कोई फायदा नहीं है। So here also the function is continuous at this end point also. So one more equation we'll get, that is b plus 25. Left hand limit is b plus 25, which is equal to 30. That means b is equal to 5. तो b equal to 5 और एक वैल्यू मिल गया। Now if I put b equal to 5 in the first equation, what will be the value of a? a will be 0. Yes, अभी तुम लोग ऐसा मत सोचो कि a का वैल्यू 0, b का वैल्यू 5 सेटिस्फाई कर लिया तो थर्ड ऑप्शन करेक्ट ऑप्शन है, ऐसा नहीं है। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज टू एंड पॉइंट्स यू हैव टू चेक द point which are lying between 1 and 5. So there is only one point which is lying between 1 and 5. What is that point? That is x equal to 3. So that means at x equal to 3 also you have to check left hand limit and right hand limit. अगर x equal to 3 में सेटिस्फाई कर गया तो थर्ड ऑप्शन हो सकता है करेक्ट, अगर सेटिस्फाई नहीं किया तो फोर्थ ऑप्शन हो जाएगा। देखते हैं एक बार. So now at x equal to 3, left hand limit, that is limit x approaches 3 power minus f of x. Limit x approaches 3 power minus means less than 3. For less than 3 we have to use the second condition, that is a plus bx. Let x is equal to 3 minus h. As x approaches 3 power minus it gives h0. बहुत बार कर लिए इसीलिए थोड़ा सा फास्ट कैलकुलेशन कर रहा हूं मैं. That is limit h approaches 0, a plus b into x. Replace this x by 3 minus h. Now if I put here 0, so this will be a plus 3b. Yes or not? A plus 3b. What about right hand limit? So for right hand limit, limit x approaches 3 to the power plus f of x. That is limit x approaches 3 power plus means more than 3. So 3 power plus means more than 3. तो ये होगा, तो इसका corresponding function है b plus 5x. Let x is equal to 3 plus h. As x approaches 3 power plus it gives h0. Means if I put here x0, it will be h tends to 0 only. Therefore limit h approaches 0, b plus 5 into 3 plus h. Put here h0, so b plus 15. Okay, so a plus 3b is equal to b plus 15. Whether it will satisfy, whether it is continuous at x equal to 3? No, it is not continuous at x equal to 3, because at the two end point we can say the function is continuous. So LHL is equal to RHL लिख सकते हैं. यहाँ पे एक बार पुट करके देख सकते हैं हम लोग a और b का वैल्यू सेटिस्फाई करता है कि नहीं करता है. So b का वैल्यू क्या मिला था? b का वैल्यू मिला था 5. फर्स्ट जो सॉल्व किया था b का वैल्यू 5 मिला था, a का वैल्यू 0 मिला था. So b का वैल्यू यहाँ पे 5 को पुट करने से इसका रिजल्ट क्या होगा? समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? At x equal to 1 और x equal to 5 it is confirmed that it is continuous, but at x equal to 3 you have to check whether the value of LHL is equal to RHL or not. लेकिन यहाँ पे तो a और b दोनों ही अननोन है, राइट? तो कैसे पता चलेगा कि लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट इक्वल है कि नहीं? इसीलिए पहले जो वैल्यू मिला था सॉल्व करके a और b का, a इक्वल टू 0 एंड b इक्वल टू 5, वही दोनों वैल्यू को लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट में पुट करके चेक करना है whether the function is continuous at x equal to 3 or not. So in the left hand side case, if I put a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 5, so this will be 15. Okay, so in the second case, that means in right hand limit, if I put b is equal to 5, b का वैल्यू 5 मिला था, so if I put b 5, this will be 20. So here clearly we can say that left hand limit is not is equal to right hand limit at x equal to 3, since the function is not continuous at x is equal to 3. Therefore the whole function is not continuous for any values of a and b, because a और b का वैल्यू सेटिस्फाई नहीं किया x इक्वल टू 3 में, बिकॉज लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट में जब पुट किया उसका आंसर आया 15 और राइट हैंड लिमिट में जब b का वैल्यू पुट किया आंसर आया 20. सो वी ऑल नो 15 इज नॉट इक्वल टू 20. सो देयरफॉर बाय द डेफिनेशन ऑफ कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ ए फंक्शन ऑन एन इंटरवल, व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन? A function is said to be continuous if it is continuous at each and every point in its domain. तो in its domain का मतलब 1, 3, 5 तीनों में ही continuous होना है. And we all know at the two end points the function will be always continuous. But in between those two end points, जो पॉइंट्स रहेगा दोनों पॉइंट के बीच में, उसमें अगर कंटिन्यूअस हुआ तो वी कैन से दैट द होल फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस, अदरवाइज इट इज डिसकंटिन्यूअस. सो एट x इक्वल टू 3 वी गॉट लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इज नॉट इक्वल टू राइट हैंड लिमिट. सो दैट मीन्स लास्ट ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, द होल फंक्शन इज नॉट कंटिन्यूअस फॉर एनी वैल्यूज ऑफ a एंड b. सेटिस्फाई नहीं किया a और b का वैल्यू पुट करके. यस, सो दिस क्वेश्चन केम इन 2019 JEE Mains. Some more models I will discuss in the next class. Thank you for today.